everybody, and welcome back to another Genshin live stream. So, a little bit off screen, I was doing a few world quests, but look at this. We got a new event quest called Feline Fortress Vertice. And possible reward is a cat for the pot. For the teapot. So let's go there. If it lets me. Okay. My game is always taking so long to load. It concerns me. I don't know why it keeps clicking off of Genshin. Alright. We have a... Ooh, cutscene? Okay. I think. Yeah, cutscene.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those.
Oh, we have a character that I haven't even met yet. It's Rosaria or something.
Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer! Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title we'll have to live up to.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me. They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though, to enlist the help of the Honorary Knight and their trusty helper in white. We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care
Oh,
of cats.
damn, I didn't even realize
But
the
that
wind zip
aside,
thing.
We've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
It's perfect timing, though, no?
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine. Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Okay, we're gonna take care of stray cats. Jeez, how much daily check-ins did I do but didn't claim them? Alright. What's up, Tiger? How's it going? I'm pretty sure this is just gonna talk about the new event that they posted that I'm doing right now. Yeah. It's just talking about the cat event. I'm alright doing it. Oh, so it's over here. Oh no, it's still this way. It's right here. Okay, thank God. Oh, look at the little tuxedo cat. Look at him. He's just sitting there. What's up, buddy? Alright. Oh, it's actually cute. It's adorable. Oh, you could play a harp for the cat.
It's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
Oh my god,
This was
Paimon, you
the
expect too
biggest
much.
space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora.
Few
Of
million.
course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This
Alright.
location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels.
Why would we shelter
When
squirrels?
that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the
I
strays.
can understand the foxes, but squirrels is kind of crazy.
That cat is staring at us.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Tofu. Or pudding. Tofu. Mao. Oh, it's so
those
cute.
are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best.
Yeah, Paimon, because you're a narcissistic little floating thing.
That's it, Snowball. Good kitty. That's a good kitty.
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you. Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker. You really are a cat whisperer.
Plus, we're not gonna point out the fact that I've defeated a dragon, fought water things, fought the
You're sure to gain their trust.
Electro Archon, fought the Balladeer,
You gotta pay attention to the
all
way
that.
you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor. For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expression.
She really said, Rosaria, you got a
These
resting
poor
bitch face.
creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria. Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
I saw it too.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway,
Rosaria
it's
is kind of
getting a
thick.
bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
Please, teach me more of your ways, honorary knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer.
Oh, great cat
We're sure to
whisperer.
get more and more
Paimon
strays
is the
coming to
cat
Furball
whisperer.
Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem. Just watch and learn.
Oh, so we gotta find
Now we
cats.
move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn
Trial
at this
phase.
stage, the better.
Oh, it just gave a hint of Fontaine. I've already done like so many trials in Fontaine. I did like 2. I have to scroll down or something? Alright. What is this? What do I gotta place? Oh. Ew. That looks nice. That's cute. Yes. Where did... Oh, that goes over there. Oh, we got aesthetic. Ah. Okay. So, how does this work? Select one symbol of each type. Alright, so it's like a puzzle. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. I cannot use in current state? What do you mean in current state? What do you mean cannot use in current state? I'm so confused. Okay. I'm so confused. Oh. Okay. WinZip! Stop it! Oh, you like that. Okay. Oh, you're not an ear person. Okay. Sorry. Ah. Okay, yeah. You like getting pet on the back. Not the tail, though. Oh, those don't work anymore. Okay, wait. What points was it again? Both paws. Oh, and cheek. There you go. Oh, it's so cute. I think we're gonna become inseparable with it the more we do this. I think that, like... Is there a way to, like, switch camera? Or does it not work like that? Okay, so we did both paws. It doesn't like ears. There you go. We reached inseparable. We're inseparable with you. Look at that. So cute. Mona, why the fuck are you here? Tell me. Alright. Comfiness. Nope. Comfiness. Oh. There you go. That's a gray and white cat. Oh, look! That's the type of cat I want. I want that. I want that type of cat. This is the type of cat I would want in the future. Okay, where do you like being pet? Alright, you like being pet on the chest fluff. Oh, you don't like your paws. Alright, I'm sorry about your paws. How about your ears? Oh yeah, you're an ear kitty. Yeah, you're an ear kitty. Oh, you do the same shit my cat does. Alright. Alright. Oh, so Mona likes the white kitty and Amber likes this one. Let's see what Amber says. Oh, she's like talking to it in cat. This is so cute. I love doing events like this. My game? Hello? My game froze. I'll be right back. We're having some technical difficulties. Alright, I think I fixed it. We got 2 keys. means we can unlock one of these. What is going on with Genshin today? There we go. Okay, yeah, that's just that. If we go here, we can climb those. Okay, and then we get to do the other three another time. But the other three, I'm guessing, one goes here, and there's an upstairs, so that I think there's two more up here. Oh wait, no, there's not even anything up there. So where did the two other ones go? In here? Not sure. Oh, I already have these inseparable. I didn't know that this is where you played with them. Alright, let's exit and get to some real business.
Ad
to
Astra
Catherine.
Abyssal. Thank you for
Daily.
completing. Ad Astra
As well
Abyssal.
as claim these. Wait, 14 hours. I said 20. Oh. I think it's because his thing reduces time. I didn't really look into that. Alright, we can't do the main quest until we do this, which is Kokomi's story quest. So let's go and do Kokomi's story quest. Alright, that's this way.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish 2. Paimon's curious whether the Resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness
Oh,
and
there's
exploit it.
Goro.
If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination
Goro.
and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir. Do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run. Then again, Madame Kokumi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive
Whenever he
when all
says
seems lost.
Her
As
Excellency,
for where this help
he
is supposed
talks
to
about
come from,
Kokumi.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Goro, that's his name.
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Here to lend a hand.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here.
That ain't good.
Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
I hate the Fatui. Hate them.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Hello. Welcome in. Oh. Is it? Please tell. That's the frost one.
Windblade.
Oh, God. I don't like the frozen one. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah, already great. Oh my god.
Not so hard!
Oh, that's not the right element for you. Wrong one. My bad.
Prepare to be blown away!
I'm trying to fight this one, Frost guy, please. Oh, this Frost guy annoys me.
Go, Barf, I'll protect us. Huh? Huh. Huh?
Yeah, the frozen one is going to bother me. I always hated the frozen one.
Don't get frostbite.
There we go. Oh, you bitch.
Windblade.
No one escapes my sight!
Let's dance.
Please. Kill one of them off. Oh, I hate that.
Freshness preserved. You're not going anywhere.
Oh no.
They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make
Okay,
them
this one
regret it.
is the water one. This one isn't as bad.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Be gone! Let it rain!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Ow.
Windblade! Come on! We can do it! I'll protect us!
No slacking off.
My question is, how the fuck am I getting frozen when none of these are crazy ones? Oh, this is so fun.
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Freeze!
No escape!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Let the show begin.
I hate how hard it is to beat this one. I was supposed to get to him before he put up his shield.
Cool it!
Windblade!
Oh, his shield's almost gone. There we go. I didn't do any damage to him. Hello, Cross Dragon. Welcome in. There we go. Thank God. Why are we standing like that?
We were lucky to have you here.
Okay.
We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
Is Swordfish 2 still going strong?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Alright. Yeah, we haven't been here in a while. I gotta make sure that, like, we keep an eye on, like, potential stuff. Pretty sure we already got that viewpoint. Alright, let's talk to the soldier guy.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you with Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Alright, let's keep going forward. Oh look, there's blue jays. Cute. This is where our chest is, but it's like on top of here. Oh yeah, there are a few hilly trails up here I have to fight to get this chest.
Windblade.
I didn't mean to start climbing, I meant to go the other way. Alrighty. Okay, let's pick up some stuff that they dropped.
Is this an answer from this world?
Alright. Let's go back down and continue the quest by talking to this guy. Hello, sir. Oh. You're tired.
At last, living the dream.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Oh, we just keep walking forward. All right.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join you on the victory feast.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there.
Yeah,
But if
Paimon
they aren't
knows.
gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
You can never hide anything from Paimon. She's a little, nosy bitch. There isn't anything on this part, right? There's a world quest and some books, but chests are, like, up on the side.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent. Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island.
Yo, why are they being so
business here.
mean?
Take him away.
My character, shut this shit down. Hold on, are we...
Wait!
Oh, Kokomi, you shut it down.
Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions.
Thank you, Kokomi.
Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course! I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
We ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryo Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo, Sara, and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Join you in the investigation? Sure thing.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Alright. Well, there's that book. And there's like a book over here or something like that. Yeah, right here. There's another book. Oh, there's a viewpoint. Alright. I got this one first. The other one is over here. Somewhere. I think. Is it not over here? Wait a minute. Oh, it's the torn page. Okay. That's what it was. It wasn't a book. Okay, we gotta go all the way over there.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
What does the grand strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king and its checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
2.
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
Gunpowder.
It seems that you share my strategic sensibilities. This is my preferred tactic. It places us in the least amount of danger. Let's work together to give them the surprise of their lives.
Oh, I get to be Kokomi. Put myself on fire.
The explosion was roughly the size I expected. Hopefully we've given them a fright.
Let's move. I see through you. You can't run.
Prepare to be blown away.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Oh, so sorry.
You need to hurry up. You can't run. Well, that was not. That's all you got?
Rest and rebuild.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just looks like I went too far. This one's well. Feel strong.
Dodge this.
Kokomi story quest, yep.
Shouldn't get careless.
Oh my god, I didn't realize that it spawned more. Oh, I'm going after this guy first. He's gonna put up a shield and I'm gonna be bothered by him for a while. He does.
Frostbite.
No, please don't. Oh, oh, and they don't have the shield. They get carried away. I just realized that. Leave the lag alone, Harvey. It happens. Not everybody has the greatest setup.
Looks like I went too far.
And then I have to kill this guy. Because this is their captain. Wait, why did I...
Hold the line. Covenant of the Deep.
Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
British maneuver.
Can't run from death.
Excellent work. All thanks to your genius tactics. Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person. Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I beg to differ.
Hey! I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant story is
I
true,
basically have a bunch of like story quests unlocked. I just haven't done them. So I just had to do this so that I could do the Fontaine quest. Alright.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way too dangerous! We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
Alright. And
Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it.
I have all the quests unlocked right now. Even the hangouts. I don't have all the hangouts unlocked. But if I go to story quests, I have all the ones available that I can have available unlocked. The rest, I have to do other quests first, like for other characters. And then with these, also have to complete some quests first. And then I have to unlock these. teleport back to Kokomi, which isn't she just up here? How do we get back up there? Yo. It runs every time I hit it. Where is it going? Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Please. Come back. Come back. Oh no. We don't talk about it. I almost had him. You saw that? I almost had him. I was so close to having him. I was so very close. But he just kept running away. Wait a minute. She's in the motherfucking tent. I climbed up here and she's in the tent. Kokomi!
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
What's she thinking about?
I see.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment.
What is going on with Kokomi, bro?
Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools, all essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods.
If you guys like feel like it, if you're like new and you don't really like know me or anything, I do have my Discord in the description. So if you feel like joining my Discord server, go ahead. We say some funny things in there here and there.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui.
She's dehydrated. Not a spoiler, don't worry. With this game, I've already been spoiled so much about a lot of stuff that I'm like, okay.
What do you mean by that?
Like with everything, I get spoiled with this game because TikTok is always popping up some Genshin stuff that I haven't seen. And I was like, oh, I guess that's gonna happen. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I have a few things in the description for you guys. We got my Discord server, we got some donations. I also have my TikTok in there, like my Genshin TikTok in there for like Genshin edits, but those Genshin edits that I post on there, I also like post on I also post them on my YouTube shorts, so that you can also see them there. Next Archon quests after story quests are good. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to that. TikTok is a trap. Yes, it is. It very much is. I will agree to that. No matter how much I love that app, I will say that, because it traps you in there. You just start scrolling and the scrolling never stops. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Also later today or tomorrow, I might stream Phasmophobia as well. I was playing Phasmophobia last night, and I remembered that I used to, like, stream it before. So I'm probably going to stream it again. I'll either, like, stream it or make a YouTube video out of it. Either or. I might make a YouTube video out of it instead, because I don't really post, like, videos. I just, like, do streams a lot. I do a lot of streams. I'm not really a video poster, editor, or anything like that.
My goods! You got him back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence in it.
I hope I will have time for your stream. I like this.
No buts.
I'm glad you like it.
The goods.
I mean, it's not like for everybody, but when I have a few people who come in that like say that they enjoy it,
guess we got carried away.
Then it's very appreciative.
What did I tell
I'm
you?
not sure if
You
it will
army
be
numbskulls don't have a
overlapping
clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your
Well,
crazy
make sure you
conspiracy.
get school done first,
Lay
because
off me
school
next
is
time,
very
got it?
important.
Sir, I'm afraid you're
Oh
getting
yes,
ahead of
time
yourself.
zones. I am in
You may be innocent
EST,
of the
so right
accusations
now
being
it is
leveled at you.
2:47 p.m.
Holding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are
I
obliged
will
to
also
respond
have
to
to like
appropriate
make some
measures.
updates to my
In
Discord
addition to
server here and
enforcing
there,
the sale
since
of
it's like getting a
accepted
lot
goods.
more like fans
There
in
will
there.
also be a fine.
I have to like
The amount of
update it
which-
and like
Wait,
add
wait,
some
wait,
like
Your
stuff
Excellency, whose side
to
are you
like
on here?
make it
I have no business
more
taking
fan
sides.
appropriate than
As the
fan
divine
appro
priestess of
friend
Wakatsumi
appropriate,
Island,
because
I
my
abide
Discord
by the
server used to just be
principle
me and my
of clear
friends,
consistent
and then
rewards
I
and
started doing
punishments.
this,
Just as
and
merit must be
now I get
recognized,
some fans
mistakes
joining
must
in
be
here and there,
penalized.
so
You
I'm
may have
gonna
been
like
proven innocent
alter
of
it
the more
around
serious
to
allegations leveled at you, but this does not
have
exempt you
some
from
like
bearing the
fan stuff
consequences
like
of your
polls,
mistakes.
roles,
Wait a minute.
events, mini games, movie
Well, don't
nights,
just stand
stuff
there.
like that.
Take him away.
I used to
Time
do
to
movie
pay up.
nights, but it like
Your Excellency,
wasn't that great. So
he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his.
2047.
but
I'm
not
trying
the
to
rest.
remember how that works. That's
Especially
army
these
time.
ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine
That's
paraphernalia to me.
847, right?
As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track
I
down
saw
the
you're
owners.
the means already
I
level
know,
80.
that's a lot to ask.
Not at
You're
all,
just
Your
not done your
Excellency.
world quest
We're
yet.
on it. But if I may,
I
Your Excellency,
have
maybe
done
there were no signs
my
of
world
collusion
quest.
in
It's
this
just
case. But our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up,
I don't know.
so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items
my
back to
Lumine
the
is just
Sangonomiya
level
shrine.
80 because I've just
Why
been
don't you
mostly
come along for
leveling
the
her
walk?
while I'm like waiting to level up my other characters that I might use in the future. So my
Wakatsumi
team,
Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to
my
you.
team is a little like basic, like the starter team, because I'm like trying to level up my other characters first, like Shenyun and like Tainari. We got Chi-Chi. Mostly trying to level up some 5 stars to put on my team. Take a walk with Kokomi. Oh, we gotta follow her. Alright. Why does she walk so slow, though? Actually, we're the ones walking slower than her. Why do we have such long strides, but aren't going anywhere? What's that?
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot
I
to do
swear,
with
every
this
time I
summer.
sneeze in my stream, it's always a
The
thing.
next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
You guys will see that if you like watch multiple streams of mine that I always like sneeze. It's always a thing. It just happens somewhere in the stream. You just hear a sneeze
No,
come out of me.
The earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island
Oh, when you said Nari,
recognized
you
the
were talking about like
shogun's
Tainari?
existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity,
Yeah, alright.
the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi
Yes,
Island
I
and
have
the shogunate
Tainari. I
have
got.
soured
He was
ever
my he was actually my first 5-star.
over time.
And then my second 5-star was Shen Yun and then Chi Chi. When I got Chi Chi,
Grievances.
my friend sent me this video called I Pulled a Chi Chi. If you guys see that, I cannot
brings
stop
you out
hearing
this
it
way on your
anytime I
busy
go in that
schedule?
one area now.
Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If
My
we
first was like
reconcile
D-Luke.
them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should
Yeah,
be grateful to
she's
be at
alright.
peace
I
once
think
more.
she's cute. I think she's a cute character. I like the concept that she's a zombie.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too...
Yeah, your
ready to
first was D-Luke. I'm pretty sure my friend's first was
appreciate your
D-Luke.
concerns. I will consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Your keyboard does not like you today. It's giving you all these autocorrects.
Your Excellency.
Your keyboard's like, I'm not used to these words.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Oh, that's so sweet.
If she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island?
It doesn't know which language I'm
Your
speaking
Excellency.
now. Oh. That's actually quite skilled. I don't really know any other languages and it's kind of sad. I did take like Spanish in school, but I never really learned anything and I dropped it during like 10th grade. So like my last 2 years of high school I didn't even have Spanish, so I just like finished school with not knowing another language.
Me too. It does get pretty annoying.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic! You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today?
She's like, I don't want to do it,
The two
please.
young ladies have arrived safely.
I
We're just
speak
waiting for you.
I'm learning Spanish, though I only speak a little bit. Now, I am Spanish, but I'd never learned
we'll
it.
have to save that for some other time. Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. And then we'll go and make preparations for
My
the
dad
big
is,
feast.
like, trying so hard to teach me Spanish. Like, he downloaded a whole, like, Spanish thing on our TV just for me to learn Spanish. I'm like, I think I'm good. I think I can
There'll be some Watatsumi Island
figure it out on my
specialties,
own
which I'm
someday.
sure you'll enjoy. Great! See you tomorrow then!
Wait till 10:12 the next day. Alright. I actually kind of want to learn French, to be honest. I listened to like a bunch of like French songs, and French is like something I would probably want to do. I picked up a pearl. You like to watch Spanish streams and videos? That makes a lot of sense. I see them a few times, like, in the past when I used to go over to my grandma's house because she speaks Spanish. So, she watches Spanish stuff. French is hard, but my stepmom is fluent, so maybe someday. French is hard, but I'm willing to give it a shot because I like how the language sounds.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
After some time, she's not gonna show up, is she?
Still not here. Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Where's Kokomi, dude?
Are you looking for Her Excellency?
Yes.
I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then,
also
only
my
when the visitor
sunburn
in
like
question
hurt
is of
so
VIP
bad
status.
yesterday. I went to the beach
As
and
far
my
as I'm
sunburn
concerned, you
just
two
hurts.
tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Oh. I didn't mean to press that. I am so sorry, sir. Yeah, I have sunburn on my face and on my shoulders. That's because normally I go in the water, but it was like really cold water yesterday.
Keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Tree, way in, where? Oh. Aw, she has like a little book office. There isn't all that much sun where I live, but summer still slaps hard. Yep.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
She's like sleeping.
It's you. I apologize.
Pressing Q instead of W is real, yeah. Sometimes I will press E and be like, that's not what I was trying to press.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
Oh my god, Paimon, shut up.
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Everyone was asking so much of you yesterday.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it.
Me when
To be
chemistry.
honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first,
During
my dream was to read up
school,
on
I was like
military strategy,
not really good at
perhaps become an
science. Like
advisor.
my best subjects were
Constantly
probably like
communicating with people, trying to retain
math
their
and
morale, having to
English.
read between the
History
lines,
and
making sure everyone gets
science
the recognition they deserve.
had me spinning.
It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful just from being in your presence while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to
Nah,
me.
because I had one of those teachers where they're like, oh,
Something I never wanted for
look,
myself. But because of my
pack it,
background,
do pack it,
I was
no
always
instructions.
going to
There
end
you
up
go,
being
that's
the
your
divine
work.
priestess.
That's the
Sooner
type
or
of teacher
later.
I had.
Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed,
Kokomi is Jean from
come here
Inazuma. Yep.
to just lose myself
She
in
so
the book
is.
and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight.
I
And
like
mustn't
Jean though.
give the
Jean
troops
would be a
any
character I
reason
would
to
want.
suspect that
I like
something
the way
could be
Jean
wrong.
looks.
This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
My science books are basically
should be
sketchbooks
feeling
at this
energized
point.
pretty
Yep.
soon if
That's
hold
what I
off
did.
on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could.
I don't even have any more school stuff. I like threw away all my school stuff after I graduated. I'm like, I'm good.
I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
There has been so many things that Paimon says that I'm just like, shut up, Paimon. Shut up. Please.
I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
No, because there was like one time in one of my like streams from a little bit ago where she was saying, oh, Nahida, you're so smart. I wish the Traveler was like you. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Secret base. Wow, we gotta go through here.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island.
Oh, I will
Monthly
love that.
Maintenance Expenses breakdown?
Which character?
This is a lot of work for one person. And a it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Where is this secret base? How do I get down here? Oh, well, this is a chest down here. Dia. Also, Sino and Tainari are less aggressive. I think I remember Dia saying shut up to Paimon, because I've already, like, done that. I've already done the Sumeru quest. I'm on Fontaine. Please break that. Oh, I can't even break it. Where's the chest that I just got? I'm confused. I don't even know the chest I just got.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with...
Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
I'm trying to read this, Paimon. I was trying to read this. Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from the Merchant Association. Energy -3. Today I finished a day's worth of work. -3 energy. The wind is very strong outside. Energy -2. News of the peace talks reached us today. Energy +2. Today we received word that the Tenryo Commission might be colluding with the Futui. -5. Swordfish 2's captain came back today. Energy +4. Lots of people spoke to me today again. Energy -3. We saw nothing. And if we did, it was all Paimon's fault. Yes, please.
Here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking. It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one. So she must have finished reading those already.
Oh, the loop part in Sumeru bothered me. It bothered me. Because it took so long. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
Alright, so we gotta read the book to Kokomi. Because apparently it's the right book. The people talk to me is real though, yeah. I literally have a shirt that says my social battery and it's like really high up on 2 people and then really low at like 6 people. Attack where the enemy is weak, emerge where the enemy is blind.
Yes, that's the one.
Thank you. Kokomi, go to sleep.
Kokomi?
Yeah, she's asleep.
Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do?
Let her sleep, Paimon.
Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Let's let her rest a while.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, look at her. She's like dying.
She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests. Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Oh, Kokomi.
The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh.
That snore was a little all too real. Take a break together with Kokomi for a while more.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep? Yep. You've been out for ages. It's nearly time
Yeah.
for the feast.
Whenever I did presentations, I like try to quickly go through it and then like hope that there was no questions. I'm like, please don't have questions. Please don't have questions. Okay, no questions. I'm sitting down.
Points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Bonfire? We get to see a bonfire.
Good to have you back.
I'm very quiet until I meet my two best friends, and I'm a complete menace. That's how it goes. You're normally like very shy around like new people, and then when you get very comfortable with them, you show them the comfortable side. That is absolute monstrosity. That's me. Please tell me we get a cool cutscene with this feast. Please. I love seeing cool cutscenes. Oh, they already lit the bonfire, you assholes.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the
I
festivities
always make an
begin.
hour of content and then go over it in
how much
3
energy
minutes
will
and
that
make it
take?
look like I
Do you
didn't
think
do
you've got
anything in presentations.
I've got
Yep.
plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual. That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Kokomi walks by the banquet fire and starts to give a
Welcome,
speech.
everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory.
Yes.
Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma
Yeah,
of
most
the
Archon
future will
quests
look
have the
like.
cutscenes, but I've seen a few
Tomorrow,
story quests with
I
cutscenes.
meet with the Tenryou Commission for Peace Talks. I give you my
Like,
word
the
that I will
Shogun
strive for
story
peace
quest
for
had,
Watatsumi Island once and for all.
Had a
Thank you
cutscene.
all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can
I
gather?
almost started crying when I did the
Still
Shogun
have no
story
further
quest.
leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks. Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Talk to the nearby crowd. Alright, so we gotta talk to you.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to her
Except the early
excellency,
game ones
Sangonomiya.
that I see every time I re-roll. I was doing a Dendro only account recently. Oh. What's new? Anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get
Yeah,
back
the
out
Raiden
on the
ones
ocean
were
to fish.
very upsetting.
During the hostilities, the open
So
sea
was
was full
the
of warships. We just had to
Zhongli
make do with
ones.
what little
Those
fish
were
and shrimp we could
sad
get our
too.
hands on closer to shore.
But not as
When
sad
the
as
catch wasn't
Raiden's.
good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do.
The Zhongli ones were
Go to
like
bed
really sad
ravenous,
just by the fact
tossing
that
and
knowing that the
turning
goddess
all
Salt was
night
killed
long,
by her own
trying
people.
to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
My favorite cutscenes are the ones
take
from
it.
Fontaine
Without
and the
you,
one
we'd
where
probably still be
I'll
going
hate
to
them
bed hungry tonight.
goes
Her
insane for a
Excellency
whole 2
always
minutes.
teaches us to
I'll hate them.
be kindness.
Oh yeah, I'll hate them does go insane. Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, I'll hate them didn't really go insane. He was like pretending, but that cutscene was cool. I was like, damn. Okay, I'll hate them. Who else do we talk to? Oh, we gotta talk to her.
Hey there. Care for some
Yeah, it
fruit and
almost made
vegetables?
me cry too. I
Nature's
was like,
ready
oh
for
my
you.
god, she got killed by her own people.
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there?
Yes.
He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Right. Well, I'll be back in like a few minutes. I'm gonna go get a drink. So I'll be right back. Also, we are back. I got myself my drink. So now we're ready to continue. Now that I'm gonna have something to clear my throat every time I talk. Cutscene where Kazuha fights the Shogun. Oh my god, I loved that cutscene. I loved it. So let's go figure out what this guy's deal is. Thank you, Maya.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Huh. Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior's will.
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me.
Oh, he wants to duel us.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
Yes.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Sure. We're hardly going to lose.
We'll see about that.
You'd be surprised. Oh wow, look at that. You're already done. Thank you.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us.
You need a lot of training, dude.
Comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
What? Lord Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve.
Bro, you guys
Peace
want
talks. Everyone's
war.
been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
What it boils down to is, you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends
The
we
Raiden
lost in
Shogun
battle?
had her redemption
Every time I
arc.
see
Shut
them
it.
there in
Yeah,
my mind's
she
eye,
did.
Remind me that I can never forgive the
She
Tenryo
even went
Commission
out of
and never
the
forgive the Vision Hunt decree.
Euthymia plane
I guess you're not one of
just
us.
to see what
Well, whatever. Go
Inazuma
ahead
looks
and tell
like
Son
now.
Gonomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
Okay, we gotta go to Kokomi and tell her the truth.
So, we found out a few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
What's the matter, Kokomi?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
What's going on with this girl?
This is my fault. If only I perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure.
Yep.
I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action.
That is very true.
They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
I like how my friend just asked me what I'm doing, and I said, I'm streaming. I've been streaming this whole time. Also, I got a server notification. Oh, it isn't even from my server. Alright. Just was looking at my phone because my phone was getting blown up a little bit. Alright, now we gotta wait until 10 the next day. Again? Really? We gotta wait a whole nother day again. Alright. Meet Kokomi at the agreed place. The agreed place was here? The agreed place was here, and I just, like, stood here.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this.
What is it?
These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187
The quest where you have to, like, wait at a certain time are, like, a little weird to me.
This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder.
Did you do the cat petting event?
Would you
Yes.
be willing to lend
Yes,
me a
I did.
hand?
I actually did that at the very start of this stream.
Excellent. Okay, time
So,
to
like,
head
right before you joined, I finished it. I finished the part that I could do. have done the parts that I can do for now. I have to wait 13 hours for this one day for that one, 2 days for that one. But yeah, I've already like pet them and stuff. Please. Is OBS good? Are we good? We're good. Okay. It's alright. You can always just like scroll back and look. There's an electrocubus here. Where is it? Under the hill. What do you mean under the hill? Oh, it's in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Wait, so how do I get it? Okay, yeah, people are just like showing images of it. It's funny because when I play on American servers for friends, I wait until 11 a.m. for the daily reset. Yeah. Okay, I got an idea on how to get over there. Yes, I have Shenyun. Oh. Yeah, I just realized I could use Shenyun to probably get up there.
I trust you have packed ample foodstuffs.
Alright. Let's use her to get it. I don't think she can... Oh, that just brought me up here. That's good enough, I guess. There we go. That works. I like just stuck to the wall. I mean, I think I could use her now. She's like the same level as my other characters. It's just I don't really have her built. Like, I don't have her talents built or anything. I mean, I can level them up. So I don't know why I haven't been. That one we can't level up. Can do that one. I need one more here. They're at the Stardust Exchange, so I can get 6 of them. There we go. Do the burst probably. I don't have her, but she has a support burst. Which one's the burst again? Is burst E or the Q? The third one, so this one. Okay, well we don't... E is a skill, Q is burst. Alright. I always get them confused, that's why. I don't have any more of these for... because I don't have enough. I can get 3 of these. I'll have to get some of those later. Where's this one? Oh, it's in this guy. And I don't have her artifacts either, so that's another thing. Yeah, fuck. Why does she breathe like that as she climbs? Please, Cloud Retainer, can you not moan in my ear right now? Oh. Wait a minute. How's this work? Trying to figure this out. Ah. How do I rotate this thing?
Skyward.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait, how did I just do that with that one? I'm so confused. What did I just do? I did something right. Oh, it's just moving on its own now. Maybe Electro, I think. It was facing the right way. Come on, don't do that to me. I mean, I could look at it. Whoever did this, I hope their day is as nice as this puzzle. People don't like this puzzle. It looks like. Make sure the Celia is at the location to use Beto's ability. I don't have Beto. Follow the Celia, let it apply Electro on you. Then let the Celia move to another one. And you swap character that don't have Electro. Oh. Oh yeah, that works, okay. Frick. I did it wrong again. I just gotta wait for it to come over to me, I guess. It's just gonna keep moving them around. Nope, that's not even the right way. Okay. Is that it? Did that work? That worked. But how do I get up there?
Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
I don't even. Oh, there, it starts over here. Okay. Okay. Grab this. That didn't even work the way I wanted it to. Please. There we go. I got it. I'm smart. Yay. Alright, let's mark that down on the map. The chest is where those Fatui people are, but let's continue with the quest. Which, peace talks? Where are peace talks? Oh. It's all the way over here. Well, that's alright. I'm probably gonna be ending my stream soon, to be honest. I've been streaming for 2 hours already. Alright. Let's drop down here. Oh, they're fighting each other.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove
interstellar
these
witness,
restrictions.
yep.
But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
Good, they're going
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Oh no.
Comrades, never trust.
Oh, we got a cutscene. We got a cutscene.
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Oh, it was just like a tiny little cutscene. Aww. I thought it was gonna be cooler.
Number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences.
Oh, tell them.
This is the Fatui.
Tell
Have
them,
you
Sarah.
completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will.
Sarah is amazing. Yes, she
Every
is.
last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope
Oh,
that when
wind
we meet
zip,
again,
please.
we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they
Yeah,
disappear.
it is.
Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Okay. Let's go back.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
Sir.
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare...
You're innocent. She's not gonna do anything bad.
That as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army.
Oh.
This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards
peace. They do all adore Kokomi.
But we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well.
I mean, they all call her
to embark on the most
they all call her
challenging
Excellency, so...
your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Is that where the quest is gonna wrap up? Is in her hideout? Oh no, she's out over here. Well, that's her bloodline. They adore
Thank you
her.
for
And
everything.
no, it's not
With
your
your
fault.
help,
We'll
peace
do
has been
everything
restored
to
on
fix
Watatsumi
this
Island
and stuff
once
like
more.
that. Adds on to the good impression of her. Yep, very true. How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Alright. I think that's the story quest done. And I don't think there's a second story quest to Kokomi. Oh? That was it? Alright. There's still... I have to do Ito's story quest next, and I don't even have a key. I have to wait another, like, 2 days. I'm glad you enjoyed. Well, when I come back on next time, I'll have the keys to unlock Ito's thing. And I'll see you guys then.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made
Goodbye,
new,
everybody.
as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.